Okay, welcome back to Neverwinter Nights. I'm spinning the camera. Original campaign, and we need to go deliver things to the people in the. Actually, we need to go buy potions, and I should have done that before I filled this up with. Yeah, let's see if I can find a different place to put that. There we go. Okay, you and you. I don't want spirit poison. There used to be something there. Before I put that there, of course. Okay. Now, we're going to come up here and buy stuff from you.
Welcome to the shop.
I'll give you fairy dust, and this should be the last time I see you. Okay. Okay, Al's Wisdom. I like Al's Wisdom can be had from the mage, but not from the cleric. You know, I have almost 100,000. I'll buy one more of each. Add a potion of speed. Or two. Okay. I don't want spirit poison. I don't want you to have spirit poison. Oh, I don't need to drop anything. Huzzah. Okay. Oh, bother. I'm going to have to get a potion of bark skin. But oh well. Okay. Moment, I have to go answer something that happened off screen. Be right back. Hello, welcome back, and resume the timer.
My friend, you've returned victorious. It gladdens my heart to know that there are heroes like you in the world.
He's talking about, I already said that, he's talking about the Neverwinter Wood. If you go see him before you go to the Neverwinter Wood, he tells you about it. Okay. Let's see. I've sold most things. I want bark skin. Oh, he does sell Owl's Wisdom. How about that? Okay. Why does a druid have resurrection? Okay. So for that matter, why is a monk able to use a burning hand scroll? This would be a little bit easier build to do in Neverwinter Nights 2 because I could take the able learner feat and all the cross-class stuff would cost only 1 point. The maximums would still be the same, but it would cost fewer skill points and I'd be able to adjust them more. Okay, so we're going to go up. We're going to save because we don't want to die and have to do this all over again. No dying, please. No dying. Okay. And we're going to go up, up, up to here. Wherever here is. Now on the other side of this gate, of this forested area, we're going to get attacked by some nasty dwarves. Nasty little dwarves, yes. Precious. Precious the dwarves. I'm sorry. I don't know why I did that. I guess it's using the term nasty. So everything but intelligence is way up. Wow, my dex is at 28. Let's see if everything gets... Oh, good. Everything's still going. The AC's 36.
In the name of Samine Moonbow!
Oh, they're dwarven rogues.
Oh, clean!
There goes Linu. Oh. Critical hit of 38? Oh, I'm at 1 to 12 now. Okay. There's a sapphire and a warhammer. We're going to put the warhammer in there. And we're going to go back and recover our friend Linu.
I can still feel my death hanging on me, cold and eerie.
Okay, let's go. No, we're going to rest first. I think at least part of that was you had used up a lot of your spells earlier. We're gonna save, and oh, I left Facebook on, didn't I? Haha, did not die. Well, 1 out of 2. Did not die well. Die well. Oh, no, I don't want to die well. I want to die badly. Why would you want to die badly? Okay. What is off over here? Is there anything off over here? There's a dire boar.
I hope you like pain!
I could spend several minutes going around looking, trying to get rid of the black space. It's so incomplete. Okay.
What?
Luskan. Oh, all right, I'll be going. That's right, we forgot to talk to Aaron again, didn't we? So we know the guys. We basically just tried to circumvent our bosses. Oops, that could have gone bad. When you're about to infiltrate an enemy city, make sure you have, you know, proper authority.
Feels good to see you.
Surely town safety's worth more than that. Here you go. I'll give you some more. Okay. I've already given you...
I am pleased to see that you remain safe, my friend. Have you yet discovered any new This is good news. What have you discovered?
I'll go show her the Charwood cultist journal. See what she says differently this time.
The ramblings of a madman. One has to wonder what this cult hoped to achieve in that haunted place.
Interesting.
This information confirms it then. The cult is located within Luskan. Excellent work. You have justified Lord Nash's faith in you and more. You will need to get into Luskan and enter the host tower itself. Speak to Erin. Hopefully he will have some ideas on how you can go about this.
Okay.
Without you did agree, you did agree to aid Lord Nasher, did you not? Speak to Erin Gand very well.
Okay.
I understand that you have found information pinpoint and all. I will give your description. I am not completely sure just yet. I am quite confident, yes. I will be attempting. Erebeth insists. Erebeth may seem disturbed. Erebeth and I remember to go there.
Okay. We're gonna teleport back there. Not the least bit suspicious. Holy crap! This demon lady just sort of teleported in front of the gates of the city. Oh, we're gonna let her in. What? Are you crazy? She looks like a demon and she's wearing a friggin' weird helmet. And she just popped in out of nowhere. Yeah, but we're gonna let her in.
Hello.
Oh, so you're the one Erin wants to be let back into the city, are you? You sure you know what you're doing? Why? What's going on in Luskan? Fighting lots of it. The High Captains are at war. Have been for weeks now. Luskan's just about torn apart. I'm sure you're full of questions, but I really can't chat. I promised Erin a favor and I'll do it, so do you want inside or not? Yes, let me inside, please. Alright, the gates are open for you now. Just remember, I can't let you back out once you're in. Make sure you have everything you need, you hear? Lovely. We are now stuck. Gregor Armistice?
Better than you have fallen in my hand! You'll find
Oh,
better than
friggin' were-rats.
Better than you have fallen before me!
Why is it always were-rats? It was were-rats in Westgate, it's were-rats now.
Better than you have fallen before me!
And why do they have such oversized heads?
I greet you.
Thank you for the assistance. Bloody creatures seem to be everywhere now. My advice is to stay off the streets like most everyone else. What manner of creature were you fighting? Were-rats, lycanthropes, Barham's men. Seems like all of his soldiers are infected now. Cursed men have looted the city of enchanted weapons just to fight them. What do you mean, cursed Barhams? Oh, you really are a stranger then if you don't know what I speak of. Most sane folk of Luskan stay indoors now if they know what's good for them. Who are you? Me? Name's Gregor. I was hired by the brothel here to try to keep some of the worst elements roaming the city from making their way to our doorstep. What brothel? What, Miss Bella's, of course. On the island here. Kurth and Barham both have an interest in keeping it open. But there are enough vandals and thieves about regardless. Can I ask some questions? Suppose so. Do you know anything about cults in the city? Can't say that I do. The Arcane Brotherhood is quite thorough in ensuring there's no groups of great power other than themselves. Group of wizards who hold up in the Host Tower and control the city, or at least they used to. They aren't telling the captains anything now as far as we can tell. Where is this Host Tower? It's on an island to the northwest by the mouth of the river. There's one bridge across, but nobody can cross it without the brothers' leave. Magical wards and all that, I suppose. You don't think they rule the city anymore? Hard to believe that anyone rules the city anymore. The wizards don't come out. They could be dead for all we know. High captains have all gone mad. Tell me about these high captains. There were 5 of them before, all pirate lords, set up to rule the city together at the pleasure of the Arcane Brotherhood. Now it seems they're going to fight until there's only one left standing, or Luskan is in ruins, baby. Just 2 are left now, as far as anyone can tell. High Captain Barham and High Captain Kurth. Tell me about Barham. Barham is a sneaky one. I didn't think he'd make it this long, especially after Kurth torched his base down in the slums. Nobody knows where he is now. His were-rats are everywhere, though. Everyone says he has more monsters and even demons under his control. What about Kurth? He was the most powerful High Captain before. No surprise he still lives. Really? I find it a surprise. Usually the most powerful one goes down first when there's multiple fronts in a war. Factions. Barham still managed to burn down his tower, though. People say he's gone and walled himself up in the West Harbor district. Nobody can get in or out of there. Don't know if that's true, though. What is true is that his men, the Bloody Hands, are vicious killers. If they see you on the streets, they'll think you're with Barham. Avoid them. Let me ask you something else. Suppose so. What is going on in Luskan? You haven't been here for the fighting. It's been going on for a couple weeks now. Out of the blue, the High Captains started trying to kill each other. Nobody knows why. Most think they're gone insane. Each of the High Captains has their own army, however, and they've been tearing the Luskan apart. Can nobody stop the fighting? I'm sure the Northern Lords outside of Luskan are cheering all this on. They won't stop it. The Arcane Brotherhood might, but they haven't done anything. What have they done to Luskan? Look around you! Many people have been drafted into the armies or killed or just slaughtered in the streets. It looks just as bad as Neverwinter did during the plague. Homes have been sacked and burned, the ports are completely shut down, the gates have been sealed. We're all trapped in this mess. Let me ask you something else. Can I ask some directions? Aye, what do you need to know? Where's the nearest inn? The Cutlass Inn still operates, I think. It's to the left of the main gate, just south of here. Okay. Where's the nearest temple? I'd heard the Temple of Tyr was sacked, but that may not be true. Go to the far west. The merchants are where the merchants are. The temple is there. Where's there a place to buy equipment nearby? Aye, there might be a few merchants off in the west part of the district. They'll be poorly equipped, though. And until the Mirabar district is opened up, they'll stay that way. Mirabar district? It's the trade district on the other side of the river. Pirates haven't blockaded it right now. The river entry is closed, so you can't even get there. High Captains burnt a lot of the warehouses down there until the pirates got mad and closed it off. Like I said, though, there's no way to go there until all this madness ends. Well, just give me an overview of the area. Well, let's see. You have Miss Bayless here. On the island to the north is the slums, where there are still some merchants to the west. Much of the remainder of the city's closed off. Most of the streets are dangerous, so be careful. Okay, goodbye. On your way, then. What do I got? Can't go out. The Wink and Tickle. Really? Welcome to my home and have a drink.
Why, hello there, darling. Come for a bit of fun, have you?
Who are you? My name is Bella, darling. I keep my boys and girls safe and the customers happy. If you're ever unhappy, you come see me. I'll change your mind, you'll see. Now, you have me at a disadvantage, however. Might I know your name? My name is Millie. Sweet name you have there, girl. Don't let the brutes down here know it, or you'll be hearing it in drunken ballads for hours. Trust me on that. But that's neither here nor there. Is there something that Bela can do for you? We have satin, we have wine, we have pickles. Anything you like. Pickles? It's for the gnomes. It's for the gnomes. Oh, I can't do her voice. It's for the gnomes. They like their pickles sour and their women tall. Don't ask me why. What kind of place is this? Oh, this is a place of pleasure, dear woman. There are men and women who can take your mind away from the terrible world outside for a time. They work here of their own free will? Naturally they do, darling. There are far worse ways in Luskan to make a living than to spend your time surrounded by luxury and fine company. If you don't believe me, however, you are certainly free to ask them yourself. Just don't make trouble, that's all I ask. Okay, who are you? My name is Bella, darling. Okay, I already asked that. Okay. Okay. Can I ask you some questions? How can you run this place with the fighting going on? It's not like I have much of a choice, darling. The High Captains all want a place that keeps their men happy, so they make sure we don't close down. And besides, a very happy soldier is much better thing than a very unhappy soldier. You take my meaning, sugar? We still have most of our gold to each of the High Captains to keep the peace, but it's better living than most these days. Tell me about what's going on in Luskan. That is a mighty big question there, darling. Simple answer is, the High Captains one day decided to see which of them would be the one and only High Captain and began to kill each other in the city. Boys will be boys, I suppose. I'm willing to bet that you want to know more than that, though. When did the fighting all begin? Only a few weeks ago. Has it only been that long? Yes, I think it has. Simply amazing. It was about the same time that we heard about the plague in Neverwinter, I think. Isn't there anyone who can put a stop to it? Them wizards in Host Tower could, I suppose. Looks like they don't want to. Tell me about these wizards. Oh, you know, them Arcade Brotherhood fellas who live in their tower on the island. They're supposed to be powerful, but nobody knows much. I certainly don't. There's a bridge that goes out to their island, but nobody can cross it. And they don't come out here, so that's that, I guess. And tell me about these High Captains. She's going to say the same stuff. Well, let's see. There used to be 5 of them, naturally. Most of them have died off or run off. Who can really tell anymore? Only Kurth and Barum are left, the 2 of the nastiest fellows you never want to come across. That'll be so much better for us once they kill each other off once and for all. Perhaps I shouldn't talk like that. Shouldn't talk like such. How do you feel about them, sugar? Oh, I think I agree with... Why am I picking up her accent for my character? I think I agree with you. Now, that is a smart girl. I knew you were the gold the minute I laid eyes on you. Yes, I did. You know, since you feel the way you do, you might want to go talk to Orif. He's one of my boys upstairs. Don't ask why, sweetie. Just trust me. Okay. Fare you well, darling. Okay, I was kind of hoping that this cannot rest while there are enemies nearby. Why are there enemies nearby? Yay, heal 36 hit points. Leave the carry on and hollering to the lady is running. Upstairs to see Orith. Kind of hoping this was where you met Erebeth and all that, because it seems the least likely place. Bloody hand customer, noble customer, bloody hand customer. Don't know that you would have nobles. Herb. Let's go talk to Herb.
Ah, yet another young woman to chance upon the skills of a gnome in his prime.
Who are you? Jensen's the name of the Culver Jensens originally, but in that branch of the family are really exiles from the Thunder Mountain Jensen clan, so perhaps I shouldn't be bragging about it. Still, it's quite a tale how my family made its terrible trek all the way to Culver. Nary a turnip to be found on that trip, let me tell you. Even more remarkable is how I ended up in this job, considering my former career as a chest connoisseur. Chest connoisseur? Ah, yes, those were the days. The makings of proper chests was once a noble profession. They were pieces of art, I tell you, not these flimsy things like they make today that any 2-bit human thief with half a mind could pick. Not that I'm insinuating anything. As a young little gnome in Culver, all I thought about were fine chests and living I could make off of them. Alas, it was not to be. Pleasuring women is all I'm about now. Oh, the puns. They are painful. You're one of the brothels men? Oh, I most certainly am. An expert at making the lasses smile ever since that fateful day when Miss Bella spotted a naive young gnome wandering into this fine city with naught but a sack of turnips on his back, in fact. At first I thought I was only a guest here, a well-treated one, I might add, although the tip struck me as a bit odd. Overall, it's been a fine job. I'm far better off than Uncle Fedard Jansen ever was. Uncle Fedard who? Well, that's what they all say these days. I told him that winged contraption would never fly. For all I know, he's still at the bottom of that canyon. Fedard. That I think... I'm not entirely sure, but I'm thinking that's the gnome from Icewind Dale. I'll have to check. I don't want to hire him. Oh, I already asked that. Goodbye, little gnome person. At least you enjoy your job. Where is this Orith? And please don't tell me she sent me up here to relax. Chest. Yvette.
Well, hello to you.
I am not entertaining today. My heart simply wouldn't be in it. I had a baby, madam, with a client. I didn't mean it to, but it happened, and my little daughter was the joy of my life when I had her. The father, however, Galron, he does not believe I would make a proper mother. He took my daughter away, and he will not return her. I wish I would pay you to get my child back. Why does he want the baby? I don't know. Galron is haughty and sometimes a cruel man. I don't think he'd even want to know about the child, never mind want it. Frightens me to think what he might do to her. Please, if you get her back, I will reward you. You think you could be a proper mother? I could. I know I could. Miss Bella has put aside much of the coin I've earned here. I want to leave Luskan and go back home to raise my daughter proper. I have enough money to pay you and still make a good life for her. Please, please help me. Also a note, brothels don't have as much of the stigma in Faerun as they do in real world. One of the good goddesses is Sharess, chaotic good. She's also an aspect of Bast from Egyptian mythos. And one of my character in Westgate actually worships Sharess. And Sharess's priests and priestesses are noted for being attached to fest halls, which is another way of talking about, which are often double as brothels. So, okay, I could help you. Well, that's wonderful news. Galron is in a house to the north in the slums, though I have no idea if he's remained there with all this fighting. Please do whatever you can to get my daughter back. Just don't hurt Galron, please, if you can avoid it. He is still my child's father. Okay, I have some questions about this job. Of course, what do you need to know? I already asked that. Is there anything about this job you're not telling me? I suppose you should know. Galron is a very wealthy man. He has many gods, and had influence in Luskan before all this fighting started. I don't know his situation now, however. Okay. Why does he want the baby? I already asked that. Okay, goodbye. Let's see if I can find this Orith person.
All right, dear. I'm getting to it.
What? Why? Wait.
Hey there, dear. What can...
Let's let you level up. Huzzah.
Hey there, dear.
Do not assist me in opening locked doors. Thank you. Okay. Let's see. Who? Oh, I forgot to set the timer, didn't I? Oh dear. Oh no, timer went off. That's why. Okay. Millie. Wink and tickle. See you in a little bit.